Morning guys, so it's day 2. Saya mau pergi breakfast dulu. And yeah, today I'm gonna start my contained water training. Tadi saya buat timbang dan berat saya macam ada naik sikit dalam 1 kilo kali tu. But yeah, it's only one day. So pagi ni saya tidak mau makan terlalu banyak lah, because kejap lagi mau masuk air kan. So yeah, jom. So guys, this is my breakfast. Ada juga saya order telur sana, telur dadar. So this is first round. I don't know if there's gonna be second round. Sampai sudah telur dadar saya ambil sos cili dengan tabasco. They don't offer many options. Dia punya pilihan menu tidaklah banyak, tapi it's good. Like the menu available is actually pretty good. So jom, mari kita makan. Cak. Ayam goreng dia sedap. Mungkin saya tetap salah second round ni. Rangup. Cian dia lapar. Okay, siap sudah saya breakfast. Saya cuma ada second round je lah tadi. Saya tambah ayam goreng and then samosa. And then ada juga saya bagi tu kucing. Kucing hitam cemil tu, kesian dia kelaparan. 3 ketul kecil dia habiskan. So jom, saya mau macam biasa. In the morning you have to flush everything out first before start your day. So jom.
Berapa kali kau pergi gym?
Tidak sebenarnya. Lama sudah stop. Okay, saya sudah baru siap untuk confident yang di swimming pool. Saya tidak sempat mau rakam tadi. So sekarang saya mau mandi dulu. And then nanti petang pas lunch baru saya sambung balik. Tetap nantilah dalam 245 sebab kalau tengah hari ini air pasang. So since saya baru kira tunggu air tenang sikit lah dia bilang. So mari kita mandi dulu lah. Okay, so this is the lunch for today. Ya, macam ada kurang sikit saya makan hari ini. Actually ada udang tapi habis, dia belum refill. So tinggallah nanti kalau ada refill, maybe I wanna try the prawn again. It seems like prawn is like their staple food here. So that's good. Tada! Prawn with cheese. Ya, saya ambil 6 ekor saja sebab I kinda like confident sudah memang tiap hari ada udang siang dan malam. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy 6 of you guys this time. Let's dig in. This coconut pudding is actually really good, so I have to take 2 more of them. And actually saya mau makan lagi, mau tambah lagi second or third round, tapi sebab saya fikir saya mau masuk air kejap lagi, I do not want to risk it. So yeah, this is gonna be the closure for today's lunch. This may sound a bit random. Some workers actually thought that I am one of the Chinese tourists. Actually ramai tourists ini mostly Chinese, but they are more professional I'd say. Maybe because they are like diver and they are very nice. Yeah, actually very nice. Okay guys, saya baru habis my first open water dive. Tapi saya tidak ada rakam apa-apa lah sebab actually memang instructor saya dia bilang kalau untuk yang first and second dia tidak benarkanlah bawa kamera because saya seorang. Kalau kamu ada kawan, maybe you can bring your camera. Sebab instructor actually they are not allowed to take photos or videos. Pegang kamera student. No. Sebab basically untuk tadi the first open water dive we actually ulang balik apa yang dibuat dalam contained water session yang awal pagi tadi. Yang contained water tu dia ada 5 sections. So adalah beberapa bahagian kemahiran yang belajar masa contained water itu saya kena ulang balik di open water sebab obviously di open water dia berbeza lah dia punya situasi. Ada yang saya buat okay, ada juga bahagian yang saya buat tidak berapa okay. Masalah saya is breathing lah. Even bila saya berenang di kolam renang pun, that is like my biggest problem whenever I'm trying to practice treading water. Obviously I have to practice that more, control my breathing
breathing. Tadi that was like my biggest problem. So hopefully esok saya dapat bernafas dengan lebih baik lah. Sebab bila scuba diving ni, you're not really breathing normally like you are di darat. No, you have to breathe slower and steadier, and then you have to calm down lah. That was like my biggest problem tadi. Memang saya napas agak pantas. So that is like a big no-no. And then when scuba diving, you have to actually like breathe in and pause and then breathe out. You know, just like try to find your buoyancy. So itu yang saya problem tadi. Obviously, I need to work more on that. So hopefully esok saya boleh perfect my buoyancy technique lah. Tadi memang hancur ke laut. Saya paling tidak suka when the water get into the goggles. Obviously there is a way. Memang kita akan belajar juga macam mana untuk keluarkan air daripada goggles kalau dia masuk. That is like another thing yang saya pandai cuak tadi lah. And tadi hujan, tapi okay lah, dia bukan hujan lebat. Kami diving for about 30 minutes plus jugalah dalam kedalaman 13 meter. Supposedly 12 meter, tapi tadi ada terturun sikit. It was nerve-wracking initially, honestly. Mula-mula mau masuk, saya terpaksa keluar balik sebab I was like, oh my gosh, is this for real? Walaupun this is my dream, but bila benda tu betul-betul berlaku, I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Am I really doing this? I don't know, I just got panicked. But yeah, after time, I did get it together, but not completely. So yeah, that is the thing that I have to improve and fix tomorrow. So yeah, esok akan start lebih awal, jam 8, my second open water dive. Itu pun masih belum boleh rakam. Third one boleh sudah. Sekarang saya just mau rehat dulu. Kalau ikut kan saya mau terjun di kolam sana tuh, kolam renang yang rekreasi itu, but it was raining. Tengoklah kalau berhenti hujan kejap lagi, maybe I would go there. Okay, saya tidak jadi mau pergi berenang. It's still raining, so I guess the water gonna be cold. So saya tukar plan, saya mau pergi kampung. I just want to visit the village. Walau sebab dia ada kiri dan kanan, saya pergi yang sebelah kanan resort. Just wanna look around apa yang ada. Let's go. Welcome to Sense Mabul Resort, another smaller resort. Ada budak-budak main bola, pencil. And then di sini ada the Balai Police. So I guess I'm gonna go to the other side of the village instead. Yang ini resort Scuba Junkie. I guess that's it for my tour. Macam malas pula aku masuk dalam kampung tu, segan. Saya kan pemalu. So let's go back to my resort. Okay guys, sekarang saya di main office restoran. Sebab saya mau pakai wifi. Tiada wifi di bilik tapi di sini ada wifi. Tapi wifi dia on off juga lah. Kadang-kadang okay, kadang-kadang tidak. And you know what? What's amazing about this resort is air, juice and coffee and tea is available throughout the day, and biscuits as well. So kalau kamu bosan-bosan, kamu mau minum kopi, mau minum teh, mau minum juice, it's not really juice. Usually they serve iced lemon tea. Yeah, so it's free to drink whenever you want. Yeah, literally, but right now I just drink plain water lah. So these are the drinks, coffee and tea, and also biscuits. Yeah, yang ini boleh ambil, accessible all the time. And I actually really like the biscuits. I think it's a homemade biscuits. These biscuits, yeah. Can you hear that crunch? Dia macam biskut raya lah. But a really good one. Saya suka. Okay, sudah maghrib. Jadi saya mau balik dulu, mandi and do what I have to do. And you know what? This shows how much I love the biscuits. Yeah, they're good. Seriously. Jom balik dulu dan nanti kita tengok what do we have for dinner tonight. Ada BBQ lagi ke tidak? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But let's see what it's gonna be.
Okay guys, so I was right. No BBQ tonight. This is the menu for tonight, and I love that this time the prawn is actually dikepek habis. Ya, ada juga ini tat telur. Tat telur malam ni dia nipis sikit banding semalam. There's actually a cake. Saya mau ambil tadi tapi habis sudah. So I'm gonna take the cake later. Yeah, it's a monster cake. So I was like very curious. This is the monster cake dan saya ambil lagi tu popia sebab popia dia agak sedap, but I love the sauce that came with the chicken. So yeah, I have the sauce for the chicken with my popia. Dia ada kepingan coklat atas ni and it's hot. That was actually good. Like seriously, I was not expecting it to be this good. Yeah. It's just a chocolate cake, but this thing, the topping, the cream, the sauce, whatever you call them, it's actually really good. If you like this. That is actually really good. Told you guys, I really do love the cake. It's really that good. Okay guys, I just want to say, kalau kamu on diet and if you're coming here, just forget your diet. Anyway, I have something to tell you. Kita sambung di bilik lah.
Actually, saya lupa bercerita. Pagi tadi, sebelum start contained water punya session, actually my instructor terus saja suruh saya turun ke laut. Dia bagi saya some test lah. Lepas saja saya pakai wetsuit, dia just suruh terus pakai mask, snorkel mask, and then the fins, and dia terus suruh saya berenang for 200 meter. Yeah. Initially, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even swim very well. But then I remembered air laut ni dia lebih mampat, so it's much easier to float lah kan. And then I have fins, I have snorkel mask, so I was like, okay, I can do this. And yes, I was also wearing a wetsuit. Surprisingly, I actually did. I could not believe myself as well. Sebab biasanya kalau saya di swimming pool, 50 meter would be my tops. Yeah, that was first one. And then the second one, dia suruh saya skin dive. Yeah, skin dive, which means I have to go down under. I did that before in swimming pool. Yang itu tidak jauh lah, dalam I think like 20 meter. And then the third one was actually the one that really scares me the most. Water treading for 10 minutes, which means saya kena terapung di atas air selama 10 minit. And he said I could do any way I want. This is the thing that I've been struggling so much. Sampai sekarang kalau dalam swimming pool, I couldn't even do it for a minute. Untuk water treading tu, dia tidak benarkan saya pakai fins and goggles. Sebab obviously that gonna helps me. Masa tu yang saya macam, oh my gosh, I'm not confident about this. I think it really shows on my face. So he decided to get changed and get into the water with me. Sebelum tu dia just di atas saja di jetty, and then I was di bawah di dalam air sorang-sorang. And thankfully I did it. My advice is, walaupun ramai yang akan kata, well, you don't really have to know how to swim to do scuba diving, but I would suggest you to learn to swim first. Walaupun yes, it's possible. Kalau kamu tidak pandai berenang, kamu still boleh buat scuba diving, but I would absolutely advise you guys, try lah dulu belajar berenang, even just like the basic one. Water treading would be very important. I had some moments I actually got panicked because I was not confident with my water treading technique. That was like my biggest issue. So I would absolutely suggest you at least learn how to water tread. If you have the basics and trust yourself, yourself, you absolutely can do it. But if you cannot, just tell your instructor. That's what I did. Saya memang bagi tahu dengan dia lah, I can swim, but I'm not really a good swimmer. He still asked me to swim for 200 meter. I was literally like, huh? Dia cakap, it's okay, just swim, relax saja. Literally, for that session, saya rasa time tu lah saya paling seronok actually, because I literally just snorkel. Sebab memang di depan jetty tu memang there are corals and fishes, all the marine life, and I was snorkeling for the first time in my life without life jacket. Saya sendiri pun terkejut. You have to be confident with yourself, but do not be overconfident. Know your limit, and you have to tell your instructor. If anything arise, if you feel like you could not continue, just tell them. That's all. I just want to share my achievement for today. Gila kau 200 meter. That was crazy. But it was fun because I was literally snorkeling and water trading for 10 minutes. Yeah, it was crazy. Without fins and goggles. Okay, so do practice yourself in the swimming pool if you can, because it's actually much easier to do them in the sea, especially with wetsuits and all. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's all for day 2. I could not wait for tomorrow. Esok start lebih awal, jam 8. I guess that's all for tonight for the second day. See you tomorrow. Good night.